but there is a couple steps first that you have to take. You have to go first, get the equipment. You're going to have to go to Home Depot, Facebook Marketplace, uh, your grandpa's shed, your parents' garage, whatever you got to do to get yourself a lawnmower, a weed whacker, maybe a broom or a little handheld blower. You can work your way up. I started in the back of a car with a mower, a weed whacker, and a handheld blower. I was working a 9-to-5 job, hating my life. I had to work all week to make $500. You're making $15 an hour. Then you have to, you got taxes. All that stuff adds up. After it's all said and done, it takes you a whole 8 hours to make $100. Who wants to do that? So I was already cutting a few lawns in my neighborhood just for some extra money. And I said, man, I've never been good with micromanaging. I've always felt like my own leader. So I took that approach. I went door to door in the neighborhoods, and I acquired more accounts. I started out, I wasn't making 500 originally. It was more like 300, 400 a day, because I was probably charging $30, $40 an account. Then you bump up the price to $50 an account. You do 10 a day, you got $500. Okay. That's just a rough start. Anybody can go get some equipment, put it in your car, and go knock on every door. You don't even have to lock them in bi-weekly. I would highly suggest it. You can lock these people in, and after you're done cutting their grass, then you lock them in for bi-weekly maintenance. So you cut their grass, you lock them in, and you come back every 2 weeks. So you have the possibility of making $100 off one customer every month. If you had 10 customers, you can make $1,000 a month off these 10 people. That lets you cut their grass twice a month. Great money in it. There's also other things. You can trim bushes, cut trees, fertilize, pressure clean sidewalks. I mean, the possibilities are endless, really. I started out with 10. Now I'm at 65 accounts at any given time. Fluctuates from 65 to 100 throughout the year. Customer loss rate, you're going to lose 1 or 2 a year. I can't explain people and why they do that. Of course, sometimes it's going to be you too. Maybe your personality doesn't meet eye to eye with their personality. Maybe they expected more for less. This is a business of service, and I don't know what the difference is, but some people think that just because they pay you to cut the grass, you're going to cut their palm trees and their bushes and do all this extra stuff. There is a level of integrity in these things, and you want to give, people some bang for their buck, as they say. But, don't let these people take over you. And when you're first starting out, you'll have the inclination to do things that you would never do once you get a little more secured and you feel safer in your position. But when you're just starting out, let's say you leave a job where you're making 500 and now you're only making 400 a week because you haven't hit that 10 person, limit. You're going to make some irrational decisions to make that money. You do what you got to do to survive, right? Anything that you buy is a tax write-off. So you can start a LLC. You got to get licensed eventually. Maybe not your first year, but right from the jump, you could. You get licensed, and everything that you buy, your clothes, your sunglasses, the equipment, the truck, everything is a tax write-off and is deducted. The food you eat, the food that you feed your guys, this is, crew meals, all of these things are deducted from your max profit, because there's going to come a time where you have to pay taxes. And let's say you make 100 grand a year, you'll have to pay at least $20,000, and of that, just to the government. uh it's legal racketeering, if you want to ask me. But you have to pay them. And then, so if you have these write-offs, you can deduct what you owe them. So if you buy $20 worth of a truck or a mower or equipment or a trailer like this or equipment, all these things add up. And your first year, so you might not have to pay no taxes. But then, there is a depreciation value on trucks that you can spread out over your first few years to give you some tax breaks and stuff. So there is those incentives, but you'll learn that on the way. Give me a like. Let me know if I'm answering questions. Let me know what you guys would like to hear about or learn about. I'd love to give you my information. Subscribe, because I'll be releasing more videos like this. And also, the first, let's say, 3 people to like and subscribe, I can send you guys something. I'll think of something good. Maybe a pair of Felco clippers or something to get you going, and to show some initiative on this channel and get it growing and growing. I hope you guys have a great day. God bless you. I want to see you crush it. Let me know how it works out for you. Keep me updated, and let's see you go from 500